Good day, everyone, my dear classmates, especially to our dear instructor, Sir Marufnul. This is my topic, an evaluation of system operation. So now let's talk about an evaluation of system operation is. An evaluation of system operation assesses the performance and effectiveness of a system, process, and products. This involves analyzing various aspects to identify strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. The specific elements evaluated depends heavily on the nature of the system itself. This document describes an evaluation of the water distribution systems used by nine cooperative irrigation organizations (Zanjeras) in the Bakara and Vintar region. The evaluation assessed the system's efficiency and fairness by comparing estimated water requirements calculated from soil analysis with actual water delivery data collected over 50 weeks. The study also included farmer interviews to gauge perceptions of water availability. The overall aim to analyze the effectiveness of the system's operation and identify areas for potential improvement. I will share three of a breakdown of what an evaluation of system operation might entail, and these are the following: efficiency, effectiveness, reliability. I'll give an example of efficiency. In a manufacturing plant, efficiency could be measured by units produced per hour, with low efficiency indicating production delays and wasted resources. Also, we have an example in effectiveness. Example, a marketing campaign's effectiveness is measured by its impact on sales or brand awareness. A highly efficient campaign that fails to increase sales is ineffective. We have also example in reliability. A computer system's reliability might be measured by its mean time between failures, or MTBF. High reliability means fewer disruptions. We also have methods of evaluation. Evaluation often employ a combination of methods. We have five methods of evaluation. These are the performance monitoring, testing, user feedback, audits, and benchmarking. Performance monitoring, collecting data on key performance indicators to track system behavior. Testing, simulating various scenarios to assess system behavior under different conditions. User feedback, gathering feedback from users to understand their experiences and identify areas for improvement. Audits, formal reviews of system processes and controls to ensure compliance and identify risks. Benchmarking, comparing the system's performance against industry best practices or similar systems. The specific metrics and methods used will vary depending on the context of the system being evaluated. A thorough evaluation provides valuable insights that can be used to optimize system performance and improve overall efficiency and effectiveness. So that's all. Thank you for listening. Again, I am your reporter, Miss Kasan Raihana Ahmad.